We decide where we will go. Right here, this team, right now, every step.
Splashes it through. Oh, what a big shot.
Wear them down with our effort. Wear them down with the consistency of it.
Virginia's going to win anyway. Unbelievable. Cavalier Sports Weekly is brought to you by Stellar One Bank and by UVA Health System and by Geico and by the Virginia Athletics Foundation.
On this edition of Cavalier Sports Weekly,
hopefully we'll have that same passion and energy that we had last time in John Paul Jones Arena.
With 8 off the high screen from McCall. Crosby, left wing to Kelsey Wolf. Open for 3 and shoots in the dagger.
Welcome to the Cavalier Sports Weekly. I'm Derek Valenti from the wrestling team. We've got some great stories for you from Virginia Athletics. First, we'll take a look at highlights from the women's basketball victory over NC State.
To Goodwin Coleman, State moving right to left to a trailing Kostanek for 3, left wing, drilled it. And LJ, you said she was warming up with those before the game, and she, one stride, drains the 3. Franklin looking at it, got it into Wolf, left corner, pull-up jumper, drilled it like a laser. Good ball and throws it out to Goodwin Coleman. She skips to Kostanek for 3, left wing, Wolf out to get her, and she drills another one. Same spot in front of the Cavalier bench, right wing to Wolf. Against Kostanek in the man-to-man. Dribbles right baseline, kicks it to McCall, drills the 3 from the right wing. Evans has it deflected and stolen by Kelsey Wolf. Wolf coming back the other way, Virginia trailing by 5. Right wing now to Franklin, driving right baseline, banked it high off the window and good. Rotating, a little, looks like a 1-3-1. They got it left wing to Wolf. She'll fire the 3 and drill it. Franklin off the screen from McCall. Gives left wing to Wolf. Wants a 24-foot 3. Give it to her. Kostanek enters to the right baseline. Burke's jumper is good from 10 feet out.
They were 0-4 coming in, but those games that they were playing were just tough, and we took told our team early, just don't take them lightly, and it was a dangerous team, and I think they proved that in the first half.
To Barrett, back to Brown on the left wing. Left wing now to Kostanek for 3, again off the screen from Burke. Good again. Franklin at the top of the arc, gives to Wolf off the down screen on the right wing. Loud from McCall, right baseline. They double her, drop step middle, turnaround jumper, good. Pretty move from Talia. Cavaliers down 9, 32-23. Crosby at the top of the arc. Gives it to Franklin, curling on the right side of the lane. Franklin lobs from McCall, right baseline, drop step high off the window and banked it in. Another pretty move from Talia.
When we're down, we're just going to keep playing hard, keep pressing it, and just, get out on the shooters.
And missed it. Here's Crosby, attacking right baseline off the screen from McCall. Banked it off the window with the right-hand runner. Cavaliers within 5 at 3:15. Virginia wants to run. They got a 3-on-2. Wolf, great bounce piece, left pass, left baseline to McCall. Gathers herself and banked it in off the window. Off the high screen from Egwood. Gatling steps out to get her. Here's Wolf driving right side of the lane. Kicks to Crosby. A 3. Right wing, good! Coming right wing to Atara Franklin. Skips it to Crosby on the left wing. She wants the 3. Good!
I thought at first we were really just trying to dribble, and we weren't really moving the ball against the zone. I thought in the second half we did a much better job.
Taking against the zone. Got it to McCall. Left their lane. Shot good from about 10 feet out. Nervousness. They give it to Egwo on the screen and roll. Caught it with a beautiful catch left baseline and laid it off the window. They rotate into a zone now, kind of a moving 2-3. Wolf got it right side of the lane to McCall. Dribbles in the lane out to Franklin for 3. Left wing. Boom! Nothing but nylon for the junior. To Kostanek on the right wing, who's been quiet. Now back out to Goodwin Coleman, left wing three. Good. Boy, she dropped that in. And they are tough as they lead the ACC in threes. To Ashley Eli off the screen from Burke to the right wing. Reverses Kostanek, three, top of the arc. Good. Wow. You give her any space. She pulls State within two. They got it free throw line. McCall, the jumper, in and out, no good. Rebound, Pitts. The follow is good with the right hand. He's going to bring it to the middle of the floor. To Pitts at the free throw line. Pitts, one dribble, pull up from 10. No good. Rebound, McCall. Right baseline, falls with the right hand.
And it's always great when you have four of your stars in double figures. I mean, it shows you're sharing the basketball. People are confident. Everybody trusts each other out there. So it was a great game offensively.
I agree. Those opposite right wing to Franklin. Driving right baseline against two. Left short jumper is good for the junior. Off the high screen from Pitts. Left corner, three. Franklin short. Right up for the rebound. Pitts got it. Steps through in the lane. The follow no good. Got it again. Follows with the right hand. Jasmine Pitts gives Virginia a 12-point lead. Off the high screen from McCall. Crosby. Left wing to Kelsey Wolf. Open for three and shoots in the dagger.
It's the double figures. It's the assist on the baskets. It's an inside-outside game. It takes the pressure off of one end of the floor when you can put the ball in the basket a little bit, which I think we did that tonight.
This portion of Cavalier Sports Weekly is brought to you by Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Welcome back to Cavalier Sports Weekly. The men's basketball team traveled to South Carolina to take on Clemson. Let's take a look at their trip.
Inside again to Booker. Passes out the double team to Jennings, who's left by himself. He glides right past his defender on that play, Paul Jesperson. There is 24th of the year. Now with 7 to shoot, it's a pull-up jumper from Rod Hall, and he strokes the nylon as he splashes it through from about 18 feet out. Three-pointers at a rapid rate. He's only taken 5 this season. Here's a turnaround jumper, and Darion Atkins shows some nice touch as he knocks one down from about 15 feet away. There's Jesperson's got it on the far wing left. He dumps it down low to Atkins. He's the streaking Harris, who scoops it up and in off the window using the right hand. It's it right back top of the circle. He passes inside. A breakdown of the defense, and Mitchell makes him pay as he throws it down with a two-hand slam. 7 minutes in this one. Clemson with the ball. Jennings fires away from 3. Off balance. He banks it in. Well, I don't know that he called for it, but it gets his points one way or another.
They run hard, physical offense. We tried to be in position. I don't. You know, it's a little bit of an adjustment for Mike Tobey when he's in there to get used to that, but we tried to trap some and pressure the ball, but they could put a little pressure on you with Jennings, you know, especially when he's hitting bank shots from 3. That puts pressure because they're feeding a lot of times 4 to 5.
To the ACC, here's Mike Tobey putting up a long jumper way off the mark on the air ball, but the rebound went to Mitchell, kicks it out to Harris, who banks home a three-pointer on the other end of the floor. So Joe answers the three-pointer with one of his own. They feed it far wing left. Jontel Evans trying to take Hall off the dribble, but Hall stays with him nicely. Now hitching out Jennings will force Evans to step out of bounds.
Some of those turnovers are a little uncharacteristic or unforced. Hopefully he'll keep getting better. You know, they played him a little different. They were jamming the lane and making it more difficult on him, but the more he plays, certainly he's going to get more effective with his touch and his decisions.
Now to Atkins. Atkins looking inside, nothing going. Now Mitchell trying to work his way inside on Jennings, feeds it out. An open look on the way. Three-pointer from Nolte is up and good from the far corner leg. So that pulls Virginia right back to within a point. Missed them both on Jontel Evans and Zips early. Here's a pass to Tobey. Nice feed underneath to Mitchell, who lays it in up close as he got beneath the defense of Clemson again. Coming in late, Landry Noko could not thwart the shot away.
You know, Booker is very physical, probably the most physical interior presence we've seen, and they certainly, you look at that, they got to the line 27 times, we got there 8. Thought we battled harder, though. I thought we were engaged and a little more rugged than we were the last game.
I don't think they know that. They're not playing for the final shot. Tobey goes up and was blocked down low by McDaniels. Clemson going the other way. Someone's got to have better idea what the time situation is there. Clemson's going to answer quickly. A shot on the other end as Booker lays it in up close, and that was a mental gap by Virginia. He pulls into the lane, feeds it off. Jesperson fires away from three, and he splashes it through. We're all even, and that was the setup we were looking for from John Tell Evans. Rebound chased down by Filer. He sends it down low on the other side to Booker. His shot rejected by Mitchell.
I feel like, hey, we're going to close the gap, tie it, or get it one possession game or wherever it was at, and then they turn it around and come back, and that's, you know, it's momentum. You feel the crowd getting into it, and I just kept trying to charge our guys to stay in there, keep battling, keep fighting, but they were too effective in the, late in the game.
Jennings passes up on the three, pump faking. Now he gets that down low. Nice play there as Booker's going to get the shot with a foul. He was isolated by Toby. Kevin trying to get it into Nolte, but nothing doing, so he'll send it off to Harris. Harris attacks down the lane. What a move as he scoops it off the window and good. So Virginia with the basketball. Nolte fires away from three, and he touches on net. Evan Nolte, a huge three-pointer there, is second of the day in Virginia. Pulls back to within four. Nolte, Jennings gets alone, drives baseline. Nolte picks him up, cross-court feed, three-pointer on the way. That's up and good. Well, there's a big one for the Tigers coming from DeMarcus Harrison. Left, he's defended there by Ron Hall. Dribbles with the right hand, attacks down the lane, floats the shot high off the window. That one drops, but Anderson touched the rim, so they're going to wave it off. It stands Clemson still leading by 7 as Jennings fires away from three, and he hits it. No, his foot on the three-point line.
When we shoot it a little better, it makes a difference. I think we hit, 8 or 9 threes that game, and I thought we played with great life, and again, this conference, it's pretty competitive. I don't know if, obviously we got the #1 team in the country and good one, but the other teams, they're going to make you work.
Ron Hall, defended by Evans, now works on the defense, kicks it out, three-pointer from Jennings, up and good. And that was a dagger from Milton Jennings. They almost came back to beat Florida State here last Saturday, but that fell short in the end as Booker puts up a tough shot off the window and good with a foul.
Thought we got some okay looks, some rhythm looks. We actually had some at the rim where they played, I said they played paddleball with it up there. We had some chances to finish. And boy, they're athletic and they blocked them. You were going to have to earn your shots and you needed to stick some shots. And a lot of those looks we got weren't going in, and that was trouble.
Filer had a chance at a three, passes it up, instead gets to Jennings, and Jennings, three-pointers, the second one of the day. He banks it in.
This portion of Cavalier Sports Weekly is brought to you by UVA Health System. We're for fans everywhere, and we're for the Cavaliers.
Welcome back to Cavalier Sports Weekly. The men's basketball team returns to JPJ on Saturday for a crucial ACC game against Florida State. Head coach Tony Bennett joins us to scout the Seminoles.
Hey Wahoo fans, Coach Bennett here. Just want to give you guys a little bit of a scouting report about our next opponent, Florida State. It'd be nice to play them in John Paul Jones Arena, which will be welcome for us. We've had a good, hard, challenging week of practice to prepare for what I think is a very good team. Florida State this year is shooting almost 40% as a team from the three-point line, and as always are very athletic and play terrific defense and are led by 2 key players. They have some older guys. They've lost some key players, but they have age-wise, they're a very experienced team. It starts with one of the better guards in our league, Michael Snare. You look at his stats, he's averaging 15 points a game, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, shooting 40 from 3 and 80 from the line. One of their best defenders. My guess is you'll see him at times trying to attach himself to Joe Harris and chase him all over the court. Michael Snare is a complete player, so let's look at a few of his clips and give you a feel for hopefully what he doesn't do come Saturday, but here's what he's done against some other teams. Good off the dribble, pull-up threes off ball screens, which they'll set for him. He just, again, can get you in transition off ball screens. Take a look at a couple more clips just to give you a feel for him. We're showing most of his range because you got to be able to get to him. Again, a complete guard that can get to the lane, shoot the three, and defends very well with good size. Their next player, a junior forward, Okaro White, has probably improved the most, one of the more improved players in the league and maybe one of the better athletes in the league. Again, looking statistically at him, he's scoring 13 points a game, terrific defender, rebounder, and the thing that'll surprise you about him is he's shooting over 40% from 3. He's really added that to his game. Plays the 4, can sometimes play the 3, guards multiple positions, but let's take a couple looks just to show you White's versatility as well. can score in the post, very quick off the floor. I think he might have had a top 10 dunk against Clemson when they went there. You see him in the post, so he has that inside game. He's clever and crafty in there. And then he has a mid-range game where it's shot fake, drive, and then shoots floaters. He's really good with his body control, getting to the lane, and then you'll see him shoot a 3 here, helping down. So, again, you got to count for him all over the floor. They went in, Florida State, one at Clemson, one at Maryland, so certainly they have had some experience. They have a balanced team. I know Coach Hamilton likes them, as I like our team. You know, we're a little young, but it'll be a chance for us to really battle, and hopefully we'll have that same passion and energy that we had last time. It's going to be a hard-fought game. You're going to have to be strong-willed to play in this game, and a very good opponent, and hopefully we can get on the win column.
Coming up after the break. This portion of Cavalier Sports Weekly is brought to you by the Virginia Athletics Foundation. You are the foundation.
Welcome back to Cavalier Sports Weekly. The wrestling team notched a historic win over Central Michigan at the Virginia Duels. We caught up with head coach Steve Garland.
Last weekend was a big weekend. We beat the highest ranked team in program history. It was the biggest win on paper, at least, that we've ever had in the program's storied history. We beat Central Michigan, who was ranked 9th in the country. It was a very, very good win for our program. Obviously, because Central Michigan's such a storied team, such a tough team. They have great coaches. They have nationally ranked guys up and down the lineup. So that was good, but also because of the way our team came together in adversity. We had three guys that are typically starters that were completely out of the lineup, major injuries, and we had guys filling in and stepping up and winning matches. And two of the guys in particular, Jimmy Niels and Stephen Doty, because of their fill-in, because of their role stepping up, we actually were able to win the duels specifically because of those guys. Well, it's another big weekend. It's funny, this time of year, January is always a nightmare. I mean, it's just one tough match after another. We just had a grind, one of the best dual meet tournaments in the nation, one of the most historic dual meet tournaments in the nation in the Virginia Duels, and now we go right into ACC competition against a streaking UNC Chapel Hill team. UNC Chapel Hill has won 3 matches straight. They're doing great. They've got nationally ranked guys up and down their lineup as well. There's 41-pounders ranked 7th in the nation. There's 25-pounders ranked 12th in the nation, and going from there. So it's not an easy road to hoe Friday. We got to battle through that and then come back Sunday and wrestle Duke, who is a much improved team, and they're doing well this year as well. So it's another tough weekend for us.
The Virginia football team reconvened this week to prepare for the 2013 season. Here's an inside look at the first team meeting led by head coach Mike London.
Hats are off, hoodies are off, feet on the ground, sit up in your chair, sit up back there. It's the way we're going to start. We're going to do things. Become highly motivated, highly disciplined, and highly focused in what we do now. Okay? You got to be able to do that. If you're going to be on this team, you got to be able to do that. Change is inevitable. Change happens all the time. It happens all the time. In your life, there's constant change. And I'm not going to sit here and talk about what happened before. What I'm going to talk about is how we're moving forward and how we're moving on. I believe that I've hired that's with us right now is the best coaching staff in the country. Understand me when I tell you that. You'll get a chance to meet them and know them and things like that. It's going to be a little different now. It's going to be a little different, but that's the way it should be. We want to be tough. We want to be tough because we want to play a physical brand of football and be tough. We have to be physical and play aggressive. The style of defense will lend itself to it. There is no room for sticking your toe in and how we're going to approach this thing. We're getting ready for those guys right there. BYU, play them here. VMI, Ball State, Duke, bowl team, Georgia Tech, bowl team, Clemson. They'll probably be in the top 10. Would you like a softer schedule? I can go get another 1AA team. This starts the season from this point on right here, okay? Highly disciplined, highly focused about what we do. We all in, fellas? All right, here we go. Have a good day. See you guys.
Thanks for watching Cavalier Sports Weekly. We have some great home games this week, so come out and support the Cavaliers. Wrestling hosts Duke on Sunday at Men's Gym. Women's basketball hosts Miami on Sunday and Boston College Thursday. And swimming and diving host Wisconsin and Virginia Tech next Friday and Saturday. We'll be back next week with some more great highlights from Virginia athletics. I'm Derek Valenti, and until next time, go Hoops.
Cavalier Sports Weekly is brought to you by Stellar One Bank. In banking, there's good, better, and stellar. Visit Stellar One Bank today to see the difference. And by UVA Health System. We're for fans everywhere, and we're for the Cavaliers. And by Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. And by the Virginia Athletics Foundation. You are the foundation.